Hello everyone, my name is Nathan from the Umbrella Fight, and today I want to talk to you about some awesome indie games that are coming up pretty soon that you can go get the demos for right now. I don't know about you guys, but I'm getting really sick of AAA-sized studios putting out subpar, uninteresting products with giant map bloat and battle passes and live service features. It's all just so exhausting. So I've been on the hunt for some really great games that have some unique things about them, some really interesting aesthetics, and just overall are fun to play. In this video, I'm going to show you 5 new games that I found that I think are super cool in their own unique ways, have really cool aesthetics, and you can go get the demos for right now on Steam. Plus, supporting these indie devs goes a really long way, as most of them are 1 or 2 devs each. Some of their release dates are coming up really soon as well, so if you like the demo, you can go for the full game pretty quickly. And I guess here's the obligatory like and subscribe request. The buttons are down below, you know what to do, no big deal. Alright, let's go ahead and dive right in. Alright, so the first game I want to talk about is by Panic Arcade and Future Friends. It's called CloverPit. CloverPit is a roguelite horror game where you're locked in a grim cell above a gated pit with a slot machine and an ATM. Each round, you go gambling.
Let's go gambling.
To earn enough coins via the slot machine to pay off your debt. The reason you want to pay off your debt? Survival. In between each round, you'll need to select some lucky charms to influence the slot results in your favor. Each trinket comes with its own unique set of effects, like increasing the chance you'll see a specific symbol on the slot machine, or just overall luck in general. Pay for spins, push your luck, get some trinkets, rinse and repeat. Additionally, between rounds, you'll get a call from a mysterious voice on the red phone on the wall. This voice will give you the opportunity to select a modifier that will help increase your luck. The trick is to choose modifiers that will synergize with your trinkets so that you can maximize your chances of paying off your debt. But don't forget to pay the man, or you'll wind up falling to your ultimate doom. CloverPit is a unique take on the roguelite formula and excels in presenting the player a short loop of tasks. Each time you go back, that dopamine hit you're chasing is always right around the corner. And when it hits good. You'll definitely want to wishlist this one so you can get a notification for release day, which is September 26th. It's a great take on the Balatro-esque style of numbers go up, but with slot machines, and hell. I mean, what more could you ask for, right?
Let's go gambling.
While I was making this video, the developers released a statement regarding the release date of Hades 2. They're standing their ground and not moving their release date, which I absolutely applaud. The next game I'd like to showcase is Cop Bastard. That's right, you heard me. Cop Bastard. Cop Bastard is an upcoming first-person shooter developed by Targin, set to release in 2025. Drawing inspiration from early 90s Japanese action films, the game immerses players in the gritty streets of Osaka, where they play the role of a detective entangled with Yakuza clans. Players can expect intense, non-stop shootouts, a gripping storyline, and hard-hitting graphics and sounds that fully immerse them in the action. I'd describe Cop Bastard lovingly as a boomer shooter. It sports an old-school FPS vibe with heavy influence from Doom and many other early shooters. Action's the focus here, with a very cool dated VHS veneer right over the top. It's fast-paced, intense, and violent as hell. We even get some cool slow-mo effects when blowing the heads off of our enemies, and some great little one-liners from our main character. I've played through this demo a couple of times already, and not just to get footage for this video. I kinda have a soft spot for boomer shooters, and if that's your bag, Cop Bastard is right up your alley. Go check out the demo on Steam, and we should see the full game out sometime in 2025. I, for one, can't wait, and I expect you'll get a lot of fun out of it, too.
Those who shoot out, sparks, smoke, screaming. Where do you see that in real life? It is...
Sticking with the old-school FPS genre, the next game on our list is Darkenstein 3D. I expect you already noticed a similarity with the title, and also the way the title is presented. Developed by Roi with the help of Microprose, this is a direct homage to one of the original first-person shooters from way back in 1992, Wolfenstein 3D. Darkenstein is a video game with a score, checkpoints, and lots of guns to shoot Nazis with. And who doesn't love killing virtual Nazis? You play as a drifter known only as Hobo Guy, whose dog Gunther has been kidnapped by Nazi forces. Which, if I'm honest, it's bad enough that your dog gets ganked, but by Nazis? Hobo Guy's got some business to handle now. It's got a roller coaster pace with high-octane sections and some slower points where taking your time is advisable, especially on a higher difficulty. It'll also have things like permadeath, challenging stage layouts, hidden paths, and ragdoll physics, making enemy encounters brutal and visceral. Of course, this is to say nothing of the bloody violence and guts-laden jibbing. Atop all of this, the Duke Nukem-style one-liners and other points of humor will have you laughing while you mow down Hitler's forces to get your beloved pooch back safely in your arms.
Sloppy, boy, sloppy.
It's a great throwback to the golden age of boomer shooters, and here's the kicker. It's gonna be free! You can't beat free! Go check out the demo right now on Steam and Wishlist it ASAP. It'll be out on October 21st, and I'm extra stoked about Darkenstein 3D. You should be too. For a change of pace and look, our next title is Collapsed Horizon. Look, sometimes you need a break from the pressure of slaying enemies and making it out alive. Enter Collapsed Horizon by developer Shaper. An upcoming single-player exploration adventure game, you'll travel between galaxies, land on different planets, dig into the terrain to harvest ores, then sell what you've collected in order to upgrade your gear. Jetpacks, radars, vacuum tools, and so on. All with the goal of earning your ticket back to Earth. Currently scheduled for release in February of 2026 as of the making of this video. I had a great time with the demo and really love the look of this thing. It's got a cel-shaded type look and some relaxing No Man's Sky terrain shaping mechanics. As with any roguelite type of game, you start off pretty weak in the various stats you can upgrade, but it quickly ramps up, allowing for more jetpack time, better traversal options, and digging abilities for finding that sweet, sweet ore. The loop is fairly simple, which is something I love about Collapsed Horizon. This one would be good to put on some of your favorite lo-fi music, chill out, and just dig up the ore so you can earn your way back home. There's no enemies to speak of, at least in the demo, and the colorful and relaxing atmosphere provides a truly chill experience that anyone can pick up and get into. I recommend checking this one out if you like the terrain manipulation stuff in No Man's Sky, minor dig deep, and a game about digging a hole. Tune in, chill out, find some more, and realign your chakras with Collapsed Horizon. And finally, I'd like to present to you, dear viewer, Nox Mortalis. Nox Mortalis is in development by Gemetzel, who you can find on X. He's very active with his community and takes feedback to heart with respect to the game's design. Nox Mortalis' demo is but a small slice of what will surely be a huge game in scope. There's a bit of a mishmash of various systems at play here: resource gathering, crafting, dungeon crawling, Kingsfield-style action, and a daily loop that is really satisfying, even in the smaller scale of this demo. There's even some hunting you can do, which is a good way to keep your stamina up while you poke around the dungeon areas of the game. Something I loved about Nox is the blocky and old-school style graphics, reminiscent of the Kingsfield and Morrowind era of games, though everything is simple in the best of ways. How everything handles is also top-notch. It's responsive, intuitive, and allows the player to explore at their own pace. The enemies in the dungeons were not terribly difficult, but some of them gave me a little bit of a challenge, just enough for me to feel like I overcame something. I expect in the full version, we'll see this amplified and maybe even some cool boss fights. At least, I'm hoping so. Gemetzel's work is nothing short of excellence. Gameplay loop, feel, and faithfulness to the olden days of RPG dungeon crawlers, which is sure to keep you exploring for many hours. I'm really excited to see how this one shakes out and how grand the game gets upon full release, which just says to be announced for right now. If you like Minecraft, Kingsfield, older Elder Scrolls games, or just some good RPG gameplay, Nox Mortalis has got you covered. Check it out on Steam right now. And don't forget to wishlist it. You'll want this one to pop up in your notifications. Plus, it always helps the devs out to get some wishlist numbers up. This wraps up our look at 5 upcoming indie games you'll definitely want to keep your eye on. A huge thank you for hanging out with me today. Your support means a lot. If any of these titles caught your attention, don't forget to hit that wishlist button on Steam. It really helps the developers out more than you think. Before you go, I want you to remember 3 things. 1, you're awesome. 2, you're loved. And 3, what you do matters. If you enjoyed this video, consider subscribing so you don't miss the next one. Until then, be well, call your mom or dad and tell them that you love them, and I'll see you on the next one.